Hey guys, it's Brooke. I just wanted to do a voice recording. I will do a video probably sometime during the week. I've been very busy, so I apologize for that, but I just want to say something. I've had a lot on my mind, and the Most High in my spirit is telling me that I should say this, get this on video. I wrote a prayer and a just a something to help people who are suffering and sad and really going through a lot, fighting for the truth. I just wrote this prayer for everyone. I wrote this for myself because, as you guys know in my previous video, I've been getting overwhelmed because I've been trolled a lot on the internet for my testimony for the cloning center and the alien abduction and the just seeing the demonic presence around people and around others in my life and around me. And the spiritual stuff that's been going on in my life, I've been talking about it a lot in my videos, and people are trolling me, calling me names for talking about this stuff and telling me that I'm crazy and all this, and I don't have time for that. Like, I'm here for truth. I'm not here to entertain anybody. I'm not here to sound cool and make cool videos. I'm really here to fight for the truth and do the work of the Most High. So anybody who's trolling me, you could go fuck yourself. But also, I feel that the powers that be have been putting craziness in my mind. I know that sounds insane or whatever, but I know I'm not crazy. I feel like I'm being attacked, body, mind, and soul. I'm attacked in the spiritual sense as well as mentally. And so I went to my temple yesterday. I prayed for the ancestors' help. I got a lot of great energy from my temple. That's why I love going there. And I wrote a prayer for more protection. Anybody who's suffering from trolls and the government putting craziness in your head by using remote weapons like the cloning weapons or the electromagnetic frequency weapons or anything like that, putting voices in your head or putting weird feelings in your body. I'm working on a lot of magical spells and things I could do to counter that because I'm sick of these people. I really am tired of these people. These people are extremely intelligent and these people are very powerful, but at the same time, they're still people and the forces of darkness are working through them. So as long as we stay on the right path and do the work of the Most High, we will have protection. I do feel I'm heavily protected. I just want to say thank you to everyone in the Apocalypse chat who's been supportive. You guys are great. I'm so happy to talk to people about cloning and alien abduction and the things going on that no one really wants to talk about. But I wrote this prayer here, and I'm sorry if I sound nasally again. I just always have bad allergies. I think it's just, they just spray a lot of chemtrails around here or something because I always have trouble with my allergies. So I'm always in the gym and stuff like that, trying to deal with that, drink a lot of water, and do my steam inhalation with the essential oils. Like peppermint is very good to clear out the nose, and eucalyptus oil. But I'm going to read this prayer I wrote. I wrote this last night. Okay. In a world of illusion, deception, dreams, mirrors, and evil, I pray to the Most High for truth, clarity, understanding, balance, healing, guidance, and to put me in alignment with my destiny. I ask the ancestral guardian angels for protection against the forces of evil and those with ill intent, hidden agendas, control freaks, master manipulators, programmers of the matrix, and all realities with mental, spiritual, and physical limitations. I pray to the Most High to give light to those who are lost in the shadows of deception. Bring healing to those who are suffering, and truth to those seeking knowledge. I give thanks to the luminaries who give us hope, warmth, and energy, guiding us through the depths of space into higher consciousness, the planets to nursing growing souls into ascension, the moonlight as our path to the world of imagination and internal reflection, fire for passion and spirit, water for holding life, heart, and emotions, air for momentum and change, plasma for soul, earth as the training grounds and development of the soul. May no evil demons exist in my fields, body, mind, and soul, only balance. So I wrote that last night. For anybody who wants to see that written down, I'll post that. I'll try to post that later, but I really write my own spells because I'm sick of these people. Like they have the highest level magicians in the Illuminati, and they do ritual every day to oppress people. So I'm trying to do counter magic right now. Magic is real. Is it demonic? No. They want you to think that so they can take all of it to themselves. Magic is not demonic. It is universal. It's just like fire, water, air. It's the elements. They are what they are. So I believe in it, and I'm going to do whatever it takes to fight these people and these demons because I'm sick of them, and they're doing really bad harm to folks. People have no idea. When I see certain people, especially people who are evil, I see darkness around them. I see shadows. I see weird entities and things around them, a very distorted energy. So this stuff is very real, and there are people that are clones and they don't really have a soul, so I don't know what's operating them. So we don't know what we're dealing with here. So we have to look into it and get to the truth. The spiritual world is real. And I'm not going to repeat myself over and over and over. If people don't get it by now and they're still trolling me like, oh, you're full of shit and blah, 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 then whatever. I mean, sometimes the Matrix, I always have to remind myself, sometimes the Matrix, as soon as you start going against the programming, the Matrix will put people in your life to cause you hell and frustration. But I have to understand this is a part of my journey, that God told me there's going to be people on some bullshit coming my way. So I have to be a soldier, and I have to be ready to defend myself against the forces of darkness. That in a world of illusion, when someone speaks out with truth and knowledge, a lot of people attack them because these people want the system to keep going because they have no chance to get into the higher realms, because they're banned from those realms, because they're so fucked up. They're going to go to the lower realms. So that's why they try to clone people to stay in this stupid ass world. Really. I mean, that's just exactly what's going on here. They're trying to keep people trapped here to keep this world going. Honestly, this world needs to die. And a lot of people, they're not going to agree with what I'm saying. They're going to think, oh, why are you so suicidal and all that stuff? No. Bobby Hemmett speaks about this, that this world is so far gone and busted and broken that we cannot save the world. Anybody who says, I'm going to save the world, is full of shit. We can't save this world. It's already done. Everything, the most unspeakable acts imaginable have already been done on this planet. We cannot save the world from this. The only thing we can do is ascend and build a new world or get to higher worlds. This world is just done. We can't do anything about this material, physical matrix. We can't make it any better. At the end of the day, the Matrix is still the Matrix. No matter how we're holding hands and singing Kumbaya, we're still in the Matrix though. So we have to remember that. We can't get too attached to this world because there are other realms of ascension. This is just basically, I'm an actor named Brooke Thorne. My body is a part of the stage. And I'll play it the way I have to play it to do what I have to do. As long as we're doing the work of the Most High and our spirit guiding us and our ancestors guiding us through this really tough time on this planet, we should be okay. There's nothing wrong with having fun, looking good, feeling good, but don't get too attached. At the end of the day, we have to fight this battle. If you ask yourself questions at night like, who am I and where do I come from, and someone tells you you're crazy for asking those kinds of questions, stop fucking hanging out with those people. Honestly, there's people in my personal life that they can't understand why I ask questions like that. Like, why can't you just live? Because why do you want to live in a world where children are getting raped and eaten by reptilians? Why do you want to live in a world where people are getting attacked by demons every night? And we're getting up going to work, making next to nothing, to the powers that be and eating cloned food and meat and breathing in shitty ass chemtrail air, and you're saying life is all good and it's all good. No, it's not fucking all good. It sucks. This is one of the worst planets that's existing right now. It's not Earth's fault, though. I never blame Earth. It's evil. There's so much evil in this world, and everyone's just accepting the bullshit, which drives me crazy. Like, how the fuck you get up and go to work every day and people's children are being kidnapped every fucking day? Your kids can't even play at the park anymore because there's so many fucking pedophiles and drones and real parasited hosts who want to rape your children. But no one fucking cares about that shit. They care about, oh, I'm just going to pay my bills and pay my rent. We're not even supposed to be fucking paying rent. You know what, one of the great researchers, his name is Alex Collier. He deals with the Andromedans, extraterrestrial. He's a contactee. He said one of the aliens asked him a question. They asked him, why do you guys have to pay to live on the planet you were born on? That's a very good question. Why the fuck do I have to pay for basic needs like rent and food? My philosophy is this. Everyone should have access to clean water, food, shelter. If you want more, like if you want a nice ass car or some nice clothes, then you should be able to work to get that. But I think everyone should have the basics of what they need without having to struggle and scrap to get by. There shouldn't be any homeless people. There shouldn't be any homeless people. There shouldn't be people on the street begging for money. That's absurd in a world of plenty. There's so much food. I mean, for God's sakes, they're cloning food. You can't fucking feed no homeless people or nothing. This world is a sick place, man. I mean, anybody who is just happy to be here, something's seriously wrong with them. They call me, something's wrong with me because I'm calling it out for what it is. This is a piece of shit world. But no, I'm the piece of shit. It's just me that's a piece of shit. Therefore, my external world's a piece of shit. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. If you could really walk down the street, because I live near the ghetto and stuff. I live in the suburbs, but I'm kind of down the street from the ghetto. And I've lived in the ghetto before. If you could walk down the street and see so many people on drugs, strung out on drugs, and kids without parents and all this shit, and you're going to tell me that this world's a great place, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. I really don't. I can't sit here and watch people suffer and say, wow, it's a great day today because my life is okay. My lights are on, my rent is paid. But there's people suffering relentlessly to the hands of the dark forces and evil and poverty and sickness and sadness. And people are going to sit here and argue with me that life is all good. Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Bobby Hemmett was exactly right and on the ball with his philosophy. He says, look, this world is shit. A lot of truthers don't want to say that because they're afraid that people are going to hate on them like, oh, you need to be positive and it's all love and kumbaya. It's not all fucking love. These people don't have love for us. This world does not have love for us. Get over that shit. We need to unite and have love. Love is the key, but there is no love in this world. This world is cold as ice. If you don't get that by now, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. I really don't. There is no love on this planet. The only person that loves us is the Most High, and there are others that love each other, but reality is, this world is taken over by evil and distortion. And if you're going to sit here and tell me that life is all good because your rent's paid, and what about the rest of the world? There are people starving. There are people that got to walk miles to get some damn clean water. And you're going to tell me it's all good. Because you got a nice-ass car and shit, and you got a nice coat and you got a nice hair doing all shit and it's all good. Like, come on now. It's not all good. It's not. But there is hope because it's not just all darkness either. There is light. We have to fight for that light. We have to fight for it and we have to want it. We have to want change. Can we save the world? No. I'm not expecting to save the world at all. Spread awareness? Yes. Spread positivity through my art and my platforms? Yes. But I'm not going to sit here and say some dumb shit like, yeah, I'm going to save the world. Fuck that. Anybody that says some dumb shit like that is just not thinking clearly. No one can save the fucking world. The world is done. So many spiritual people who are real spiritual people will tell you this world is straight done. There is nothing we could do. It's been there's so much evil and rape and pillaging and everything has already happened on this planet. We can't come back from that. All we can do is ascend. That's it. Truth, healing, ascension, and waking up. That's all we can do. We can't we can't put every piece of glass back together from the glass that has broken in this world. We can't do it. All we can do is ascend. Remember that. Don't run around trying to save the world. We can't save everybody. People are going to hold on to their bullshit beliefs and their MK Ultra. They're going to be like, no, but I was told my whole life that things are this way. I'm like, bitch, if you don't want to know the truth, then fuck you then. I don't even know what to tell you. And I'm sorry about my anger. That's something that I have to work on, obviously. But I'd be like, yo, I don't even know what to say. You know, I don't even know what to say, to be honest. I get so upset because I care about people so much. I'm not trying to be a bitch. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to sound like a piece of shit person. I'm trying to say, listen, you think the world's all good when there's people dying every day and suffering, and there's people who could barely afford their rent, getting paid next to nothing, have to eat ramen noodles, which isn't even really fucking food. Most of this food at the grocery store is not even food. It's just shit they put together in the laboratory. They don't give a fuck about you. Remember George Carlin? He knows the deal. These people, these Hollywood people, they know the deal. This world is a cesspool of bullshit. Let's have hope, and let's have hope. Yeah, there's hope. When you actually start listening to the fucking truth, then there'll be some damn hope. Stop listening to this bullshit. I can't stand when people be coming at me with that bullshit like, yeah, you know, it's all good if you just, you know, just think positive. Bitch, think positive in a world where people are getting raped? What positive is that? What the fuck are you talking about? So I'm supposed to think positively and the rape will stop? And the pillaging will stop? And the racism will stop? Just sit here and think positive? Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. Get up and fight. Get your fucking sword. Stop being a bitch and fight. That's what we need to do. Stop being passive. This passiveness is taught in religions. That's why religions are bullshit. We're not getting anywhere because people want to be passive and pray and hold hands. Holding hands ain't going to stop these fucking lizards from raping people. I'm done. I'm fucking done.